What's up? It's an icy kind of day outside, so I thought it'd be a good day to. And I've just been super excited about just like Backwoodz and my Backwoodz collection. And I'm wearing the shirt today, so all these things kind of came together. Mostly I've just been really excited about my like Backwoodz Studio collection. For watching this video, I'm sure you probably know what Backwoodz Studios is, but for some reason you don't. It's a record label that was started by artist rapper Billy Woods back in like the early 2000s. Very influenced from the New York scene and like independent releases like Cannibal, Ox the Cold Vein, and other stuff around that time in New York. But he didn't release too much stuff around that time, but he's really been like, Backwoodz has been doing a lot of stuff in recent years, and has recently been taking on a lot more artists that I'd never heard of, and just people that seem to have been in the game for a while, probably like involved in other hip-hop collectives over the years, like from the early 2000s and stuff like that, and they've been putting their own releases out and teaming up with a lot of the producers that were on this label too, that work with a lot of these artists. And but still the main backbone of the label is Billy Woods himself and Elucid, who they formed Arm & Hammer in like the early 2010s, and it's really when it started taking off, and they released a lot of stuff through the 2010s, and they're still putting out a ton of work. And it's cool that in the recent years, just like in the past like 2 years, they've been putting a lot more releases from other artists as well, and they're usually featured on those projects as well. But I'm gonna do this in two parts of my the Backwoodz Studios collection. Don't have a ton of stuff, but it's something I'm probably gonna keep adding on to in the future as more releases come out and stuff gets repressed and stuff. But I think I have a solid little collection right now. I just kind of wanted to show off, and I'm sure I'll do update videos into the future when I get more things from them. But this is just going to be my vinyl records, LPs that I have from them, and I have I think I have like 12 of them, I think here, 12, something like that, 11, 12. So I just got them like in order, that I have that made sense to me. So I'm going to start off here with I looked at it as a classic, a lot of a fan favorite, and that is Paraffin, Arm & Hammer. This came out in 2018, and really just an incredible album. Of course, I really like having this LP here. It has the instrumentals on one of the LPs as well. There's a cool like picture on the inside here of Woods and Elucid looking in some, I guess, abandoned building. But really solid album here, and just your basic black LP here, and it has the it's kind of like there's not really any like credits. They don't put a lot of credits in some of their stuff sometimes, so you can look on here, and you can see all the track names on here, and it shows the producers of each track. And Elucid seemed to have done a lot of production on this album himself. But we've got Small Pro produced track 3. We got August Fannin, Messiah Music, and Willie Green have been around for a while with them as well, and Kenny Siegel, August Fannin and Kenny Siegel on track 7. And then yeah, I've got like another producer here, DHB Bliv, Obliv, maybe that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. But it's cool to just like, you can just go and see all the different producers and stuff. And that's a big thing I've been liking about having the physical albums, is I can see the production and see a lot of like just getting familiar with a lot of the producers, and seeing producers that I've seen in the past, and like recognizing their production style is really cool. So that's been really fun to me to realize that. But yeah, Paraffin, awesome album. See if they do a repress of this in a few years. Not that I need one anymore, but that one's a little sought after, I believe, in the market these days. I've got another Arm & Hammer here, Shrines, came out in 2020. So we've got the credits in here on this one. I've got the little tiger, the like jungle tiger kind of theme that's on this, and that the best sample ever on what song is that on? I forget which song it's on. I think I know it's like the fourth song or something, maybe like Pommel Horse or something. But if you've heard the album, you probably know what sample I'm talking about. But really great, just another great Arm & Hammer album. And got lots of different producers on this one. Bitter Cassava is the first song. It's featuring Pink Sifu, and that was actually produced by Earl Sweatshirt. We got production by Navy Blue, Child Actor, August Fannin again, Andrew Broder, Nicholas Craven, Albert Einstein, Fat Albert Einstein. Just like, yeah, those people, Kenny Siegel. So really cool, just like see different Steel Tip Dove, lots of cool stuff. It looks like this this version of the album was probably repressed in 2023, and this one's pretty cool. Is it's got it has the instrumental side as well, but it has the LP itself is like this like orange and black, kind of like a tiger, which is kind of cool. I like that aspect of it. But really cool LP. Just great stuff from Arm & Hammer. One of my favorites for sure. It's really hard to pick a favorite by them though. They just consistently producing straight heat at all times. So that was Shrines. And see, like, I don't know if you want to see the spine. The spines are kind of important to me. There's not really anything on this one. It's just like the picture continues around. That's a kind of a big deal for me when I put them on the shelf and stuff. I like seeing that. Next we have my favorite albums of last year. Talked about this in my album of the year list. And it's Mercy, Arm & Hammer and The Alchemist. Mercy. Really love this album still. And this releasing got me like huge into them again, and just like, not that I was pretty into them like up to the point, but like it's just been like comes in waves, and it just like set off a new wave for me, like listening to them like every day. But this one really cool. Great production by The Alchemist. Still has the same vibe as their the first one, the Harem album, but we just got the black one. It's got some stuff there, artwork on the middle there. Yeah, really cool. Like I said in my year-end video, I wish I could have gotten the like gold color. That would have been really cool. That shit sold out so quickly. Unfortunate. And unfortunate too somewhat is like I received this and it had this spine. It's a little messed up there. but it's not that bad. Maybe I will get a different copy someday, but I'm not gonna be too crazy about that. I will get another copy if I like ever could get like the gold version or something, because that thing was pretty cool. But very happy with what I have here. Next, moving on. No more Arm & Hammer LPs as of right now, but we've got this here. It's just Blockhead. It's the producer. It's called The Ox. It's an album, double album. That I really like this album artwork. It's really cool with all the wires and such. And it goes around back too. And that's just what the spine is too. Like it just like you open it up, it's just like a giant thing of wires, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is basically just Blockhead, a bunch of songs that he produced, and then it had just like a bunch of different people on the roster of Backwoodz rapping over the beats. And pretty cool. Gives you a good, like, I feel this would be a good overview of the record label if you want to, or if you're trying to get into them, into like the record label and just like seeing what it has to offer. This is a good representation of just like a bunch of different artists on the label. And at the gatefold here, it's got the banana hat. It's interesting. And there's like another like thing in here. It's like this like dog mask thing he's like wearing on the back here. It's interesting. And let's see, get this back in here. It can be a pain sometimes. We've got the inner sleeves are pretty cool too. It's just the Ox. They're kind of like out of focus a little bit, and then it has all the track names back here. So we've got featuring Billy Woods and Navy Blue on the first track. We got Quell Chris very in with this stuff as well. You see Quell Chris quite a lot. A$AP Rock from A$AP Rock, from, if you're into underground hip hop, and you know he's been around for quite a while. And then Blockhead has been around for a while too. He's been in with the scene in New York, I'm pretty sure, since like the early 2000s as well. Got Open Mike Eagle, has been around for quite a while as well. He's been releasing stuff in recent years. We've got just Arm & Hammer, Bruiser Wolf. But yeah, it's the first LP. Like I said, it's a double LP. So pull out the other one here. These are just basic black LPs, which I'll show you. So just like your basic black one, the yellow and it's cool, the hand going through the wires this time. It's a shit ton of wires. I didn't even want to, like, drive me crazy. I have to go through all those. But got Akai Solo on this track. I like Akai Solo. Got A$AP Rock on here again, another track. Shrapnel. Fat Boy Sheriff. Danny Brown was even on a track on here, and Despot. Yeah, just really cool. Solid album. Just has a really good all around, just like representation, I'd say. There's some other artists that I thought would be cool if they'd be on there, but really pretty cool little project, and a cool cover, cool music, of course. Next we've got, hopefully I don't get too like tagged for this one. This is some like provocative art on this one, I'd say. But this was another one that got me like really, I was pretty excited about this when it came out at the end of 2024. And this is a Cavalier and Child Actor. It's a really just a great album. Cavalier here, the rapper, he had 2 releases in 2024, I believe. This I think I prefer this one at this point. It's called Scene. and child actor did all the production on this album. But really been enjoying this album. We've got the back cover here. My wife has actually been drawing these covers. It's really cool. She's doing that. The LP itself is pretty cool. It's just like this, it's like the kind of transparent, and it's got this like pink in the middle, and I think that's pretty sick. I like it quite a lot. I listen to this quite a lot too. My wife and I like to listen to this one together. Just really nice kind of jazzy beats, and I just like Cavalier's flow, whatnot. We got more. There's the like lyric sheets, which you usually don't get too much with the Backwoodz releases. You don't really get many of the lyrics and stuff, but should probably watch where I put my fingers there. But yeah, it's cool when it comes to the lyrics. I need to read them a little better sometimes. I mostly just like turn it on and sit and listen to it, and don't really pull the sheet out too much, but I should do that sometime and read them more in depth. But really awesome. I think this is a really fairly underrated release from Backwoodz. You know, I really like this album. It's really good. And I'm excited to see more from him, and I'm always excited to see him, Cavalier, on other tracks, like throughout Backwoodz, and so it's cool. And child actor, really great producer. Did some really cool stuff on that one. Here's another one I talked about in my year-end list of last year. This is one that like I found. I was listening to the Cavalier album and child actor album quite a lot. They like end of 2024 when it came out, and that kind of like set it off. And then like January of 2025, this album came out, and it's Dosone and Stilted Dove did this album. It's called All Portrait No Course, and this just like blew me away like early this year. It's just like it was like slightly different. Like it's like a very interesting rap style, and the beats are just wild, and it just fit his different styles so well. And it's like it's fairly diverse. It's kind of like just different. There's like chiller songs and more like intense songs, and it's just really interesting album. It's like a bunch of different like rap styles, and it was really cool, and like intrigued me this past year. And I really love the album artwork. Like just love it so much. It's so cool. Just love the face. It's like the clouds and the sticks hanging down, and it's just so cool to me. I just love artwork like this. And back here we've got all the songs, and it shows some of the people that are featured on it. Got Billy Woods on here, Open Mike Eagle, Willie Green. But yeah, cool. And there's got some more artwork in here. The inner sleeve, or the wonky art. I really love the art on this. It really like fits the album very well too. It's really cool. Such a really cool, like, that's just the thing about like LPs and stuff, and having physical copies. It comes with so much cool art. And then we've got the blue, transparent blue kind of thing going on here. It's really cool. Really like it. Just neat. I really like having this LP. Very cool. Great stuff. Just such a cool album. Such a cool album. Still go back to it quite a lot, and highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out. Just really neat stuff. Next is an album I haven't listened to too much, but still cool to have. It's a solo album by Lucid, Save Yourself, and Yeah, like I said, I haven't listened to this one too much, but it's pretty neat. I think this came out in like 2015 or something, I believe. And it's cool. It's got the gatefold here. It's got the instrumentals. Got an instrumental one on here. I think this was repressed very recently. Um, got all the songs on the back, and yeah, pretty cool. The Backwoodz logo, of course, at the bottom. Um, but I think this is like a smoke gray vinyl, which is cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I need to listen to this one again soon. I like the railroad track kind of thing there. But solid. Lucid doesn't disappoint either. He's releasing an album. He's gonna be the first release on Backwoodz this year. Already pre-ordered a tape, so that's exciting. Got some. It says some production on here, and got some people featured on here. Not too many people featured on here. Mostly just Woods, and interesting. There's one that says featuring Billy Woods uppercase, and then one featuring Billy Woods just in his lowercase, which is pretty interesting. We got production by Willie Green. Yeah, and then looks like a Lucid basically produced this himself too, for the most part. He's got some other people on like Small Pro and BKGD Audio, and Willie Green, like I said, like 3 tracks that he didn't produce, or Messiah Music helped on that track as well, Obama Incense. But yeah, really cool. Greenhouse Recording Co. That's where it was mixed and stuff. And Paul Willie Green, yeah, seems to produce or mix a lot of stuff for them, which is cool. It's a cool cover, the car. Yeah, one I need to listen to more. Kind of just like bought it and hadn't listened to it much, so it was I think I found it from like a seller that was selling Shrines, the Arm & Hammer album, and just like, oh, might as well get this too. So next we got another 2025 release. It's Prim Rock. Did you enjoy your time here? This is another cool album artwork here. Prim Rock is half of Shrapnel too, which is a duo that released quite a bit of stuff. It's like curly something. I don't know why I can't think of his full name right now. Is the other rapper in the duo that's with Prim Rock. But this one is really good too. It came out, I kind of like missed this one earlier in the year, so I didn't get to listen to it too much, but it probably would have been on pretty high on my list at the end of the year. But pretty cool. Just good Backwoodz shit, of course. Mixed by Willie Green. Once again, we got a bunch of different producers on this one. We've got a Blockhead, Child Actor, Controller 7, Seb Bash, Lucid. We got a song featuring Cavalier on here, which is another thing I'm excited about. Jeff Markey. Yeah. I think it's Curly Castro is the other half of Shrapnel, I believe. I hope I'm not getting that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. But another solid album. Just the black LP here. It's cool. I'm pretty big of a fan of just like black LPs a lot of the time. I just like a basic LP, but it's cool. Sometimes the colorways can be pretty neat. Another solid 2025 release. Like everything that came out last year on Backwoodz, unbelievable. And 2024 honestly as well. Just amazing. Next we have one, I think it wasn't like originally released on Backwoodz, but this is Wino Willie presents FOHDH Matthew. I don't know if you like pronounce it another way, but I like this cover here. the name of the album is Matthew Gets like sick off cheap wine and prefers something 1945, like some like fancy wine, I guess. I like the cover here with the background, like the sky, and then you've got like all these shoes hanging on the line. You can see a lot of I'm a big fan of like Jordans and stuff, so I just like recognize some of the different Jordans, like the 11 lows, and got like some like 13s right there, and some 3s and some 5s mixed up in there, and I think that's pretty cool. And here's the back. It's a pretty short album, actually. A lot of the songs are pretty short. Here's the back of it, and it looks like Grilled Cheese Party may have been like what it was originally like released on. Then Backwoodz released it last year and like pressed it. There's some bonus tracks on here as well. This says all production from Lionel Willie except Matthew receives a painting from Kashi Murakami, co-produced by MLTZR. So it's pretty cool. I guess I wonder if I'll see more from these guys in the future. Kind of like a interesting title and stuff. Sorry, I was having kind of a hard time like saying that, but got this like pink kind of like marble looking LP here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's solid. Like I said, it's a pretty short album, but really solid. Like the production matches the rapping very well, and I just like this style. It's really cool. Next we're getting into the end here, almost done here. But the Backbone, another one that kind of, this is like the one that like kind of set off like what Backwoodz is now today, back in 2012. And that's History Will Absolve Me by Billy Woods. I have been wanting this for such a long time, and I just got it recently, and I've just been so excited about it. Like, I'm so excited to have this. It's out of press again, but this is he released this on LP for the first time in 2022 for the 10-year anniversary of it. But I just always really wanted this album, and got this brutal cover on the back. So, but what else is really cool about this? Well, this is the album that got me in to this stuff back in the day. Introduced me. This opened a door for me, this album, and it's just a very special album. And it's interesting, is like it sounds a bit different from his new stuff, but you could hear some of that sound that he has now with but it has like a mix of like kind of like that time 2012, that present like production sound and like rap that you were getting from around that time in 2012. It also has some of like that older school, like 2000, like early 2000s sounds that he started with, and it's pretty cool. It's like kind of like a gateway album. It's like a intermediate, like alluding to the past and to the future. It's really cool to me. But what's cool about this one is that it's actually signed by Billy Woods. I did not meet him myself, but I hope to someday. And it was just a little bit more money for somebody who was selling a copy of this. Like, it's already kind of pricey to get just this in general. So I'm going to spend a little bit of extra money to get a signed copy. I thought that was cool. And this is the inside here, which is pretty cool. Got all the songs. And it has a quote here. It says, "My father's mysterious death when I was 11 taught me, like nothing would ever have done, that everything, including people, is unreal. Dambadzo Marachara Mind Blast." So got a lot of Willie Green on this. Did a lot of production and mixing and such on this one. Some other producers on here as well. And some of these producers I don't see very much on the label anymore, as like some of the more modern stuff that I've been into. So there's like Mantis, stuff like that, producers like that. But this is just so awesome to have. You got your basic black vinyl. Once again, not really pull it out, and it just has the cover on each of the middle things there. But like, prized possession, honestly, to have this. And here's the spine. But like, it's like a bucket list item. I've always wanted this album, like, really since I ever got into it, and it's just so cool to have it now. And I somehow missed the release of it when it was it probably sold out pretty quickly, but I just like missed it in 2022, and that was sad. But moving along, another fan favorite, one of the first Woodz releases I got, like, as a pre-order when it was reproduced or pressed recently, 2024. This Hiding Places, Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel, their first album, just with Kenny Siegel doing all the production on the album. Love this album cover. My wife did a really cool drawing of this recently as well. This was just like big when I really got into Billy Woods. I was listening to this a lot, and like deeper into Billy Woods. And here's the spine and the back here. Of course, the Red Riding Hood kind of thing all over it. We got some co-production from Blockhead. Mastered by Willie Green, The Greenhouse. Engineered by Stilted Dove. Cool. Got some featuring Lucid, Mother Mary, Self Jupiter. But really, really awesome album. And this is really cool artwork on the inside here, which is sick. We've got the house again, and the Red Riding Hood scaring the big bad wolf here. It's really, really neat. Beautiful artwork. Really love it. I believe, let's see, artwork by Musgrove. Cover photograph by Yves Marchand and Roman Meffrey. Hope I pronounced their names right. But really, just incredible stuff here. I love this. This is so nice. I love the red. This red's my favorite color, so when I see intense red, I'm just really excited about it. So really cool. Woodz release. Get it back in here. This one's always a pain to get back in the outer sleeve for some reason. It's all caught up in here. Let's see if I can get it back in here. I always have trouble with this one. I should probably put it in a better sleeve. It'll hopefully maybe fit a little better one of these days when I stop putting it off, you know. It seems like I get the back end first. It seems to go in there better. It keeps getting like caught up on some stuff though. Yeah, I just need to get a better sleeve for this. It's such a pain. But there it goes. Hopefully. Don't want to speak too soon, so it keeps wanting to get stuck on me. But maybe I'll work on that. I'll work on that after. Put it over here upside down for now. So I'm sure you don't want to see me fighting with it. And then the last one here, most recent release by Billy Woods. It's Gollywog. It's really cool. I've got something else Gollywog related that I'll do in my other video, but really cool album, and I've gotten more interested in it like as time has gone on. It's got the like kind of campy horror some side to it, but like there's some like real like intense darkness to it as well. And I've got Woods and the Gollywog here. He's wearing his Arm & Hammer hoodie. It's the guy on the back again. This is like a doll that was produced back in the day, like a long time ago, like in the, forget when it was last century. That was like pretty much like openly racist, like doll, like the black character, and it like the pronounced lips and everything is like just like a racist thing. And there's like a whole big like thing with it, and I did some research on it, and it's interesting, I guess. And yeah, this is just a double LP. This is doesn't have any instrumentals, just all the music is put across 2 LPs. We've got the Funeral Home Ortiz on there with Gollywog, the Gollywog character. And we've got like just the Gollywog in different places. So pretty cool. Great album. Like I said, recently, because of another thing, I've been getting a lot more appreciation for it, and really cool. But I'm gonna end it on that note. So really, I enjoy having all these releases. Really love this record label, and just so excited to see what they keep producing. They're like, when it comes to like new music right now, this is like what I'm the most excited about, to see what keeps coming out. Like, I'm just interested in every release basically that comes out on this label. So I'm excited to keep seeing what happens going in the future. So stay tuned for part 2, the cassette tapes and various other things that I'll show off. So thanks, see you next time.